Hello. This is a guided inquiry into the sign of Sagittarius. My guides, along with the guides of the collective from the sign of Sagittarius, will be co-creating to get a clear and concise look into what's going on and any placement that you hold for that particular sign this reading is intended for. And also, whenever you see the reading, there'll be a message for you. So I'm going to pull the spread. Based on what comes out, I'm going to clarify with another deck, the Deviant Moon, and then I'll pull some other messages from other decks that I have. And yeah, this is Liquid Light Tarot, lit my way. Thanks for watching my channel. Alright, so let's do it. The sign of Sagittarius. Let's pull the spread. What's going on with Sagittarius right now? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Knight of Cups. Okay. So for the Sagittarius I'm reading for, in this reading, you start off with some energy. Well, let's just start here. At the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Great card. It's a Virgo and Gemini mix, and King of Wands. That could very easily be a Sagittarius energy, being that it is a fire element, Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Wow, the World. Page of Cups, the Sun. Alright, another page, the Knight. So, let's see, the Page of Cups, Page of Swords, the World. And newness of love with the Ace of Cups, the Magician, the King of Wands. So, that's at the bottom of the deck, the underlying. But what we've got here is you start out with an energy that is whatever it is that we'll clarify, but there's some kind of, looks like you're trying to, now when I say you, it's about the card description. It could be something that had happened to you. It could be something that is going on with somebody close to you, or it could be an energy of a work environment. It was such a big viewing, with such a big audience, it's very hard to narrow down exactly what the reads represent. But to the best of my knowledge, I'm going to call it you because we're doing a you spread. So Sag, there either is some kind of deceit, some kind of sneakery, some kind of like shorthand that is being attempted or has been. When I clarify, I'll be able to see more. That's the very first card. And then crossing it is the Knight of Cups. So it's like the Knight of Cups is all about a romantic gesture. It's like when you go to ask somebody on a date, that kind of energy. It's followed right by the King of Cups. So that leads me to believe that that leads me to believe that there's some kind of... All right, you know what? When I read this as a whole now, I'm starting to get a bigger picture here. So the King of Cups is all about all the emotions under wraps, and even being very wise and experienced, very caring and loving, especially in the heart space. And the Empress follows the King of Cups. The Empress is the mother of the tarot. She's also all four queens energy. It's all about birthing something new. Now I'd have to say, whatever the Empress, it's in the foundation position of the spread, and in your recent past is the Justice. So that's cause and effect. Justice is about, it's a Libra card. Oh, I forgot to mention that the Empress is a Taurus, Libra energy. The planet Venus is definitely a part of the Empress card, and the Justice card is all about, is the Libra sign of the scales and the weighing out of actions and seeing that justice is served, that kind of energy. But I think maybe there was something here that you took the easy way, or it seemed to be an easy way in some way, or maybe you were misled by this Knight of Cups energy into something that you really had your greatest heart and hopes with, to bring to be with the Empress and the King of Cups. But somehow the Four of Pentacles is here, and that's about holding on to what you got. Some can call it the Miser card, and sometimes it can also be about investments. Yeah. See, all these cards... Oh, here we go. Then we've got the Nine of Swords, which is about having bad thoughts that keep you up at night, being plagued by worry and doubt, and maybe regret, remorse. Ten of Wands, the same kind of feeling, man. Being burdened and being saddled with way too much than what's necessary. You got to let some of those burdens fall to the wayside. You can't be holding on to this stuff here. The Three of Pentacles is about working together and creating a synergy between people, or with a common goal, laying a new foundation for something that you want to bring into fruition. And Judgment card is all about second chances, about heeding the call of your soul. So yeah, when we clarify, it'd be a lot better. The overall energy is the Two of Wands. It's like you hold the whole world in your hand, but you're still unsatisfied. This particular person is standing on their castle with the world in their hand, and they're still looking out, a bit bored and with choices to make, wondering what more is there. So yeah, it's a little bit of an energy that's, maybe I described it wrong, but it's not saying it's not humble or grateful. It's just there's more out there, and there's a choice to be made. The twos are always about decision. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords, please, with the Deviant Moon Tarot. Seven of Swords, please. What is the Seven of Swords? Alright, so yeah, so there's a Page of Wands in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So it's like there was some Page of Wands in reverse is about like gossip, Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity, getting what you put in, giving and getting on the same equal amount. I can never say that word right, please forgive me. Ace of Cups. So it's almost like somewhere along the way that you were led astray by lies, or you were tricked, maybe, you know, and you were thinking that you were getting this great deal, or something looked to be like what you would put in, you'd get back. Somehow it wasn't how it turned out with the Justice and the Judgment here. All right, so I want to clarify the Knight of Cups, please, for Sagittarius. What is going on? What is this Knight of Cups? Oh, wow. So the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords. The Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords for the Knight of Cups. So yeah, it's almost like it feels very like trickster energy, or like there was some kind of teamwork, like the Page and the Queen of Swords that worked against you as the Knight of Cups, like with this trickery here. Whatever it was, it could be anything, right? I mean, anything. So whatever it means for your particular situation. The Sun card came out, which is a beautiful card. I love it. But yeah, so the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups for Sagittarius, please. Clarify the King of Cups for Sag. Wow, okay, that was awful to the point. So you got the Four of Swords. That's about healing and getting rest. Then there is the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. All right, to clarify the King of Cups. So your intellect and your goals, with what the amount of work that you put in, and to the best of your knowledge at the time, you were doing the right thing. You weren't part of this deceit, so it was placed upon you. And the King of Cups is like your heart space, and it represents like the goodness in you that kind of got deceived here, especially with the Hierophant. That's all about higher learning, higher knowing, and your connection to Source. So yeah, you were definitely led down a road here based on your ability to trust and your givingness and kind nature. The Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. So you got the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, that's where things go haywire for you, Sag, is because something that you're waiting on, right? The Three of Wands, it's like a waiting energy that you've put some time into here, with the Seven of Swords being the beginning of it. And so you waiting to see the Two and Three of Wands, what's going to become of it. And it goes astray, right, with the Ten of Swords here, to clarify. And then that's where the Justice card comes in. Justice, please. Yeah, now look, you're on the defense, kind of. Not kind of, it looks like you are, but there's still messages, but it still seems like you're on the defense. Clarify the justice for Sag. Yeah, wow. So you got the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands to clarify justice. That's the 8 of Swords. That's the 8 of Wands. So it's messages. It's also things coming to fruition now that you are now seeing that were lies. Something, yeah, it's different for everybody's situation. This one's kind of got you into the place of holding on to what you could of your own, based on this not going the way that you had sought. And then the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, very hard thoughts, stressful thoughts, hard, laborious times. Please clarify the 4 of Pentacles for Sag. Thank you. So the 4 of Pentacles is the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, and then the 9 of Wands. Yeah, so this is most definitely about protecting what is yours. And so that's the Ace of Wands. Keeping a hold of whatever you could. The Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective now, and the 9 of Wands is all about that defense, putting up some boundaries there. And it's definitely whatever went wrong, it's caused you worry and stress, and now here you are again with the 3 of Pentacles, wanting to renew. Same with the Ace of Wands, wanting to renew and rebuild. What's the 3 of Pentacles, please? Three of Pentacles for Sag, please. Knight of Wands, yeah, that's a very fast moving energy. Got a lot of fire under its tail. And then we've got the 9 of, sorry, my bad, it's the 6 of Cups. Okay, so that's memories, that's old alliances with the 4 of Cups. So, but also an adventurous spirit to, again, to dive in. So the 4 of Cups is about a little bit of complacency, but you still have the alliances and your gung-ho energy within to still go, to still keep going after being hurdled with this, whatever it was that went down in your particular story. And the 3 of Swords underlines the 3 of Pentacles, which is about your heart being involved and you're getting hurt. And yeah, so, but you're still maintaining to rebuild and start anew. Let's clarify judgment for Sag, please. So to clarify judgment is the Fool, so that's about hearing like your angels or making a different decision. Oh, and judgment, to clarify judgment. That's incredible. It's like Spirit saying, I already told you. And then the 4 of Wands, which is about happy home, happy family, happy house, happy spouse, with the Judgment and the Fool. So it's a new endeavor, to clarify judgment, right? And I love how the family is on the bottom here, and then the 4 of Wands has got the family. So it's all about those near and dear to you, and making the best out of whatever happened here. And of course I can't get the exact circumstance, because for every Sagittarius it'll be different, right? It could be a lover that lied to you. It could be a good job opportunity that you thought was a good opportunity that turned out not to be, right? It could be a myriad of different events. So that being said and that talked about, I'm going to pull some Moonology for you. Yeah, I do want to do a vibe check after, and also these cards. I love these. All right, so let's do Moonology first. What can we give the Sag for advice, or what messages is good for Sag to hear right now? Sag, you're gonna be fine. You got this. You have a very kind and generous heart. You just got to know when to do not let others walk all over you. You got to toughen up a little bit. And I know this firsthand, so I'm saying it to you out of love. Don't let people walk all over you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Beautiful card. Bring love into the situation. I'm hearing, have love for yourself and show the world the real you. Yeah, those are great messages, Sag. Show the world the real you. All right, let's do a vibe check. Sagittarius, what is good for Sagittarius to know? Do a vibe check, please. Okay, well, vibe check. It's all about checking your energetic feels and your emotional feels and your mental feels. Make a note of it. Write things down. It's saying that writing things down would be a great way for you to keep track of everything that comes in and out of your energy field and accept the gifts from the universe. With the vibe check, you really got to also check those around you, okay? And just do a little bit of a, and with your mind's eye, get some clarity on who you got around you, what's going on in your world. All right, these are some affirmation cards. I am worth loving. You can screenshot that if you want to remember it, because it is beautiful. And on the back it says, I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. I love that card. It's so precious. And what else? Nice. The point of power is always the present moment. The point of power is always the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. You can screenshot that if you'd like to say those affirmations at another time. It really is helpful. And I'm going to pull you a crystal. And I'll read from the book just a little bit about it to give you an idea. Okay, so for Sag, you got Auralite. Auralite, number 8. It's beautiful. Auralite. And this particular crystal is specifically about mindfulness, meditation, in the present moment. To be mindful is to be aware of now rather than distracted by the past or the future or any thoughts of should-haves, would-haves, and might-haves. Your quest for healing requires discovering what you are truly thinking and feeling when you are not distracting yourself. Wow. Auralite calls you to be mindful of your needs right now, for this may be a time to let tears flow and laughter arise, to recognize some things subtle that you previously missed, or to understand that you are so much more than what you can accomplish or produce. Be here in this moment, fully present and accepting of what is. Make time to meditate and simply observe what you know and feel without starting to talk yourself out of it or into something else. No matter how hard this moment may seem, simply by observing it, you can change it. I hope this reading helped some. Yeah, and love and light to you, Sag, and leave in the comments if this resonated. I'd love to know. And no matter what this particular reading is about for you, please don't fret. Life is full of trials and tribulations for everyone. We all have to go through stuff. That's how we learn. And love and light to you. And I wish you nothing but peace and positive things. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.